Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today is just going to be a very short video. I'm just going to take you on a mini tour of my spring decorating and my spring decor in my house. It's very simple this year. I have recently not been putting a lot out. This includes like Christmas, I didn't do too much. As well as the other holidays. I just kind of kept it a little bit more simple. Well, maybe not Christmas. I do a lot for Christmas every year, but like Valentine's Day and stuff like that. It's very simple this year. So we only decorated about 2 days before Easter. So the whole time during Lent, I like to keep it very basic, very bare, very calm. But the rule is that you have to wait till Easter morning to start bringing out all the spring stuff to celebrate. But we did it 2 days before and it should be fine. But we just kept it very simple this year. But the palette is pretty much the same. I did take out a little bit of the blues and just put more pinks in. So a lot of the pink that I use for either for Christmas or for Valentine's Day, I'm just incorporating it into the spring decor. The only difference is that I'm using some spring flowers and putting those out to make it look very neat, very natural, and very much like spring. So what's been on my mind is preparing my garden to start planting my vegetables, my pumpkins, my herbs. So if you watched my last video where I started the indoor planting, the only sprouts that I have are the basil and the tomato. So I think those herbs and the tomato actually grows a little bit faster than the rest. The rest hasn't sprouted yet, but I'm hopeful that I'll get something good. And something else I'm excited for, I have a new addition to my garden. So I'll show you that at the end of the video when I'm walking around, and I'll show you what I got. But I can't wait to add it. Another thing I was hoping to add this year is a fountain. I think it would be really, well, in theory, I think it would be very nice to sit in the backyard, in your garden, and have the beautiful sound of a cascading water and a fountain. So we'll see about that. I know it's pretty extensive. You have to have a water hose directed, and it's not as simple as just putting a bird bath. As for my pumpkin garden, I think last year I planted at the end of May. I did not get a good harvest at all last year. It was really bad. I think I got maybe I got 2 small pumpkins actually. The year before that was really good. I got like 6 nice pumpkins. So it just depends on the year and I guess the soil, how it's doing, and the kind of pumpkins I'm planting, the timing. So I am hoping to plant them by the end of April. I'll have my pumpkin seeds in the ground and just waiting for them to sprout. Then I'm gonna start my vegetables. So I have the tomatoes. I'm gonna be doing some cucumbers and carrots this year. Again, I didn't do that last year, but I will be bringing them back. And also I will be doing my strawberries. The strawberries from last year, I noticed that they're regrowing. I see the leaves in the raised garden, so I don't think they're left over from last year. I don't think they could survive underneath the frost. So I think they're regrowing. Please be patient with me. I'm not very good at researching the gardening tips. I try, but I don't know if strawberries come back. I didn't know any veggies came back. Who knows, they may be leftovers from last year, the leaves at least. So please forgive me if I have it completely wrong. But yes, I'm so happy for spring. This week has been so dreary and so rainy, and it feels like winter all over again. Even though it's in the high 40s and mid 50s, we've just been wearing our winter coats, our hats, our gloves, because the wind is just making it feel so much colder than it really is. And it's been cold. Sometimes it's been in the 30s, so it feels like winter. It feels like it's never gonna warm up. It's very dreary. The sun is rarely out. I mean, it's kind of coming out in peaks, so the weather's just been bumming me out, but I can't wait till it gets warmer. I can't wait for summer. As far as me putting out content, it's been a little hard to come up with some ideas. Of course, I love my decorating, I love my DIYs, but I don't have a lot of great ideas. I think the last DIY I did was that mermaid mirror. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I think it's a couple of videos ago. I know I've been doing a lot of vlogging and a lot of day in the life. I do love to show what inspires me, what I like to do in the day, what brings me joy. So that's something I still like to do. Let me know if you have any ideas for me. What would you like to see? Would you like to see more decorating? Or would you like to see more DIYs, more vlogs? Any other ideas? I do wanted to start some maybe recipes, maybe a little bit of cooking. I know I have a lot of my own recipes that I'd love to show. So that is actually an idea that I have. And on that note, I will take you on my spring decor tour, and I hope you like it. Don't have too high expectations, very simple, but I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I'll show you right here by the front door what I have. I have my wreath out there. It's still the same wreath from winter. I'll show it to you really quick. Yeah, it's still the one I have from winter, very plain. I did put some pink on there for Valentine's Day. I can leave it. I could probably remove the pine cones and just have it be a spring one, or I could just put my spring one up. It's not something I'm really looking to do. I probably will, but maybe later. So it's the wreath, and over here I have by the key hooks, very simple. I have this happy Easter sign that I've had this forever. I don't really know where I got it from or when I got it. It's just always been in storage, and I'm just always using it every year. So I have that, and on top I have my ceramic bunnies. These are so cute. I love these. You can get them pretty much anywhere. I believe I got these at Hobby Lobby. I got this shiny one here and these couple small ones. I thought I had bought more of the pink ones. I don't know what happened to them. One of them might have broke, but I really like the pop of pink here with the white ceramic bunnies. So yeah, that's what I have here, as you can see. Very simple, very simple. I like it. And I'll show you the mantle. Here is the vending machine. I got this from Hobby Lobby, and I also had a pink one that kind of went with it. I thought it was really cute, the pastel blue and the pastel pink. I think it broke. It did break actually, and unfortunately I don't have that one anymore, but I just kept this one. And in here I just have some leftover Valentine's Day candy. I did not have any jelly beans to put in there, so that. And then here the mantle, I actually have my Peter Rabbit themed decor right here. So I'll show all this to you. I love the Peter Rabbit theme. Here we have the stuffy, and this looks like, to me it looks like lettuce. I think I bought it when it was on clearance one year from the Hobby Lobby spring department, and it's just a napkin holder. So I just bought it. It looked like lettuce to me. This one is, but this was a DIY. This was actually a craft that I did one year. So I bought a directional sign from Target one year, and I did not know what to do with it, so I had kept it around. I thought I was gonna do something for Christmas, but I ended up doing this as part of my Peter Rabbit theme. So I just kind of put the places from the Peter Rabbit story, like Mr. McGregor's garden, the tool shed. I think it came out really nice. This basket of vegetables, this fabric vegetables, I got from the dollar spot at Target. I think you get like, I think it was like 5 or 6 of them for $3. I believe it was last year. I don't really remember. It might have been a couple years ago. These are new, so these ducks, I saw them at the Target dollar spot and thought they were just the cutest thing. They were $1 each, and I think they go really well with the whole Peter Rabbit theme, the garden theme, the country theme. I think they look really cute. I'll show you how they look. And then this was another DIY from a long time ago. It was a video I did a long time ago. Just the watering can, and Peter is stuck in it, just like from the book. I think it was his ears that were sticking up, but right here it's just his legs. I think that's really cute. And then that's that. And then we'll go over here. So for the table, I don't do a lot. I used to do something very nice in the middle, but we just use the table so much that it just doesn't make any sense. So I put this runner. This is the runner I also use for Valentine's Day, just the pastel pink. Also, it goes with my spring color palette. I did pick up these candle holders at a thrift store for really cheap. I saw them and I just thought they really went well with my spring theme and the spring color palette. So it's not perfect, it's a little worn, but I like them. So I have that. And then, so over here by my side table, I have just a basic Easter theme. This is my other ceramic bunny. I bought him at the Target dollar spot. I think he was, let's see. Yeah, he was $3. And that one is really cute. And then here we have the faux lettuce, and I have 2 of those. My bunny that I've had forever. And this was another DIY. I really think this is cute. I believe I saw this as a decor item in one of the stores, and I'm like, well, I have so many faux flowers, and I might as well just DIY it. So this wrapping paper I usually use at Christmas, so I just cut it and made like a flower wrapping, and that's what I have, and I have 2 of them. And I have these long stem pink flowers right here on both sides. And this is how it looks. So yeah, that's this section is you know, just a basic Easter theme. I'll show you this right here. So it's another one of those flowers that I just wrapped it with the brown craft paper and just set it there just to look very nice and simple. And up there I have a Easter egg tree. These I bought from Hobby Lobby, and they're the pastel colors, the twine. I didn't know where else to put them. So I just figured I would just hang them right here. These fabric rabbits I bought from the Dollar Tree, and they were $1 each. I bought 2 of them. So I bought this guy and this one. So a girl and a boy one. And then this egg holder I bought from Walmart with these eggs, and these eggs are from Hobby Lobby. So they're hope, faith, and love. Perfect for Easter, and I'm gonna keep them up all spring. So, and then I have this hop sign, and I bought this one from Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure, I think it was last year I bought it, but it's one of those years. And then we have the spring nest with the colorful with the colorful eggs. And up here I have the pink ribbon, and I think I've had that since Christmas when I decided to make it pink here with my Christmas decor. So yeah, so this is the shelf. Over here it's just very simple. So it's just basic mason jars. I painted this myself. Painted this like I guess you want to say it's like a pastel teal color. I have that, and I also have a white one with some basic pink flowers. And this is how it looks, just all put together. That is my spring decor for this year. Not very intensive, or it's not a lot, very simple. So that's what I have to show you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next video. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get another video out yet. I do have to do my garden. Maybe I can show you a little bit of how I do that. That's on my list for this week and next week, to clean up my garden. So do you remember how I said I wanted a herb garden? So I found this one, and I actually just found it on the side of the road in front of a house. I went dumpster diving, and this was out in a neighbor's front yard on garbage day. They had put it out, and I took it. So yeah, but it's in really good condition. There's nothing wrong with it. So yeah, I was a garbage picker for like a minute. It's not the first time I did it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.